The leader Jim Parsons steps off the plane in Lisbon, stepping into a world far removed from the sitcom tracks of California. He pulls his overcoat tighter against the drizzle and inhales the damp air, sensing something shifting. He's playing Daniel Nova, a brilliant but socially awkward behavioral analyst, drawn out of academia by an enigmatic invitation from Interpol. Act 1. The invitation. Nova arrives at the imposing headquarters perched on the edge of the Tagus River. The building's glass facade reflects the gray sky and the city's faint hum. Inside, director Rosa Almeida waits, her steely gaze commanding yet unreadable. She offers Nova a dossier. A series of murders across Europe where each victim is found staged like chess pieces, always a queen piece placed beside the body. Nova flips through. IQ 187. He notices details most miss. The angle of placement, slight variances in the piece's material, faint chalk marks unseen by forensic teams. Almeida confides the case's codename. The leader. No message left behind, no claim, only the queen piece. Nova, intrigued and uneasy, accepts. Act 2. The investigation. He travels. Paris, where the newest victim lies. Berlin, Vienna, Milan. In each city, Nova is guided by local detectives dealing with media frenzy. He's uncomfortable in crowds, but sharp in solitude, pacing bleak rooms, eyeing CCTV stills, projecting behavioral profiles until the cracks show. He meets Inspector Sophie Dupré in Paris, skeptical of an outsider, but soon she sees Nova's mind at work, how he predicts the murderer's next move by reading dining patterns, hotel bookings, and chess tournament schedules. A fatal similarity. Each victim once was involved with the same secret international chess organization. Nova cold calls the organization and infiltrates a clandestine match in Prague. Thousands in attendance, but each player's face hidden. He witnesses a grandmaster lose under suspicious conditions. That night, a note slides under his hotel door. Checkmate, Dr. Nova. Inside, an ivory queen piece, slightly chipped. Act 3. Ramifications. That queen sends a chill down Nova's spine. He's no longer just an analyst, now he's a target. Almeida ups security, but Nova insists on pressing forward. He deciphers the pattern. Each victim sat as a literal leader in their local chess community, an influencer, a director, a teacher. Nova hunts the next target, a Russian grandmaster scheduled at a championship in Helsinki. He flies, and notices a familiar figure tailing him. He realizes the murderer is exploiting chess logistics to hop borders. Every tournament venue, schedule, opponent list, they form the killer's roadmap. Almeida and Nova grow polarized. She wants a full tactical raid with police. He wants to bait the killer on the chessboard. Nova crafts a public lecture in Helsinki on pattern recognition and behavioral prediction in crime. He invites chess players, academics, even forensic experts, knowing the murderer will show to observe, to strike. Act 4. The confrontation. Under bright auditorium lights, Nova scans the audience using subtle gestures and seating patterns. Then he halts. A man in the back row, quietly exhaling through a pipe, his posture painfully rigid, a subtle hand tremor when handling his notebook. His notes contain chess move sequences tied to murder dates. Nova quietly signals his team. Inspector Dupré and local police converge. The audience grows tense. The man rises, calm, collected. "I am the king," he declares into the hush. He tosses the notebook on stage. Inside, detailed plans for the next murder, targeting a young chess teacher in Stockholm. Nova steps forward, heart racing. He says, "But a king without a queen is powerless." He draws a chalk queen outline from the stage floor, from memory of the prior crime scene's chalk marks. The man falters, enraged, knowing Nova understands too much. He rushes for the stage, knife in hand. Nova sidesteps, and police subdue him. Inside the reveal. The killer was once part of the chess association but expelled for taking leadership too seriously, believing the game's leaders lacked true vision. The murders were his chessboard. Victims as queens, to topple what he considered corrupt leadership. Epilogue. Aftermath. Almeida thanks Nova. Her expression softened. "You led us to the killer." Nova shakes his head. He only led himself to ruin. Back in Lisbon, Nova returns to teaching, changed. He occasionally flips a white queen piece in his hand, remembering the chilling intelligence he outmaneuvered. The chessboard is quiet now, but every move he makes echoes lessons learned. As credits roll, we see Nova back in his dusty office, blackboards full of behavioral trees, printed crime pattern charts, and a note beside his mug reading, "Your next lecture. The human mind as the final match." He smiles wryly, curtain falls. Why Jim Parsons? His trademark cerebral delivery fits Daniel Nova, sharp, analytical, occasionally awkward, yet deeply motivated by patterns and logic. We contrast that familiar comedic persona by placing him in tense European locales and suspenseful dialogue. Themes and tone: intellect versus intuition. Nova's reliance on cold logic meets unpredictable human emotion. Chess symbolism. Every victim as a queen, every killer as a self-appointed king, but Nova as the invisible strategist, the real leader of the game. Moral ambiguity. Leadership can inspire greatness or delusion. Hope you enjoyed this original crime thriller concept spotlighting a cerebral Jim Parsons in a dark, chess-themed mystery. If you'd like plot developments beyond the climax or want character expansions, let me know.